constant moves affect you growing up? Because I've read about you moving from Nebraska to Texas to California. You're all over the place, and supposedly your dad didn't like to fly with the family. He used to pack all of you in the car, and you drive hundreds of miles at a time. How did it affect you growing up?
Well, my dad, it wasn't because my dad didn't like to fly, it was because that was how we got there by car, although he didn't like to fly unless he was flying a plane, so you're actually right about that. But we moved more than 30 times when I was growing up. There was one period where I went to 9 different schools in 5 years. And there was an upside and a downside to that. You know, the upside was that we were all over the country. We were in different communities all over the country at a time when there was a lot of change starting to take place in the country, and we could see firsthand the different cultures that make up our country and different things that were going on. In Alabama, Montgomery, Alabama, 1957 and 58, when the Civil Rights Movement was just beginning. We were out in the Central Coast of California, in the civilian communities, and then in Vandenberg, looking at the effect of immigration and big strawberry field areas out there. We really got linked with the farmlands of Nebraska, a lot of pheasant hunting and that sort of thing when I was a kid, fought golden gloves in Omaha. But the downside, obviously, is when you're moving every 8 months. You know, it's always a challenge academically as well as in personal relationships and those sorts of things. And if anything, that academically I was set back, but in terms of learning leadership, it was a great experience.